Hi Cancer, my name is Tiffany and welcome to another reading with Tiffany from tiffanystarology. So happy to see you. It's funny, normally I go Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but I was cleansing the deck and I was like, okay, Scorpio. And I was like, oh, I guess Cancer's going last. And I think it's because we're saving the best for last. Is that right? I'm a Cancer sun, Pisces rising, so I highly resonate with you guys. I definitely feel like I embody more of my Cancerian vibes. When I'm like in my work, but I do my Pisces vibes in like my everyday, but it's probably because I'm a Pisces rising. But I'm really hopeful that you guys will be able to enjoy this reading, gain something, some clarity from it. But we're going to focus on doing Celtic cross energy for the beautiful Cancerians that you are, and is going to be focused on the end of February going into March and kind of focusing on Pisces season for you. So if you want to get connected with me outside of the YouTube space and maybe you want to like do a one-on-one reading, or you want to catch me on Instagram where I post almost daily, I have links in my description box and you can catch me there. Cancer, would love to see you there. I'm going to also have timestamps for you guys because we are going to be pulling from these two oracle decks at the very end of the reading to kind of bring it all in. I'm going to be starting off though with a Celtic cross. We're going to do it a little bit differently though. We're going to do the Celtic cross basically across the top of the screen here. We'll do 5 across and we'll do 5 at the bottom because I don't have quite enough room to do a full Celtic cross the other direction. We're going to start off with your current challenge or situation. I'm going to redirect my camera a little bit and we'll start with you, my dear Cancer. So Spirit, what is Cancer's energy for the end of February going into March? What is their current situation and energy? We'll see what Spirit has to say for Cancer Spirit. Current situation and energy. Wow, you guys aren't talking to me. No way. No way. I don't like that. I don't like that. Hold on. I don't like how they fell out. We're going to try again. Current energy for Cancer Spirit. Wow. Oh my gosh, this never happens. Okay, there we go. I was like, that's wild. So we have the 4 of Pentacles. Ooh, Cancer, what you holding on to? What you holding on to that you need to let go of? With this smug look on your face because you know there's there's something that you're holding too tightly to, that you're like on this rock, right? So, oh, I'm seeing so much. She's on this rock, but she's got this tail on. So she wants to be on land, but she's not letting go of her fins. Enough said, Cancer. Let's dive in. Let's dive in. Spirit, what is Cancer's current challenge? Current challenge is going to be the Knight of Wands. So really stepping into your power, believing in yourself, having faith in who you are, going after what it is that you believe in. What is Cancer's current strengths? Current strengths. And we will go into detail with these cards, clarify anything that we need to. I always hold them up close, so if anything's out of focus, do not worry. I use a actual camera and an iPhone, so I don't get a lot of clarity on my cards. Oop. All right, so your current strength, you have the High Priestess, 3 of Cups, and the 7 of Cups. You got options, and you know you do. All right, Spirit, what is the area of focus? I like to look at this one as maybe an area where you have a weakness. You have the 9 of Pentacles, but somewhere where Spirit wants you to focus your energy. Near future for Cancer for the month of February, the end. You have the 3 of Wands, movement. So you're going to go from kind of like not moving to moving in the near future, or at least planning it out. What is Cancer's recent past? Something that you've been working through, getting past, doing away with. The Knight of Cups in reverse, which we also got for Pisces. If you have Pisces energy like I do, go check that out. Knight of Cups in reverse. Advice from Spirit. Did you guys see me almost just drop my whole deck right now? I'm like so notorious for doing that. Current advice for Pisces. Current advice for Cancer. Oh my God. I'm feeling a little excited. I don't know why. I'm just feeling good. Wow, Cancer, your cards are like not popping out. And I swear, I'm not a smooth shuffler usually. Current advice, but I know that Spirit will have it come out when it needs to, so need to be patient. Oh, all right. Your current advice is the Fool card. I want to say this is in the same position as Pisces, but it was in the reverse. I want to say it was in the reverse. So your current environment, these are things that are influencing you, things that are either helping or hindering you, people that are around you, limitations, or maybe honestly like some breakthroughs for you guys. Current environment for Cancer. Spirit's like their environment is empty. No, I'm just kidding. All right, we have the Four of Wands. This could be a home, a marriage, a job, something that once gave you or is giving you a lot of comforts. And then also the Death card, so transformation within that area of life. Hopes and fears, which are things that you are worried about. Those came out quickly. You have the Eight of Wands in reverse. And you have the Ten of Cups. Ooh, it's getting real here, Cancer. And then potential outcome. What I love about the Celtic cross is we have free will, right? So it doesn't say the outcome, it says the potential outcome, because you have free will, Cancer. You can choose to do whatever it is that you want to do when you want to do it. And it is all up to you about how you decide to live your life. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. I love this for you. Let's dive in. What's on the bottom of the deck? Oh, Seven of Swords with the Eight of Cups, baby. Oh my God. Wow. You know what was in my lap? The Justice card. We're gonna dive into this reading. So Cancer, you're walking away from a situation, a group of people, something in your life where you have been out of balance, where you've been emotionally tried, where you've been mentally tried. And it's time for you to like let go. Again, like we said, like you are a mermaid on a rock outside of the water, but you're not getting rid of the fins, right? There is something that needs to come to an end because you've been deceived, you've been tricked, you've been fooled, whatever you want to call it. Something has happened where the people around you, like I see them looking at these swords like, whoa. Were we about to get duped? Like, did we find what they were about to do to us before we did it? And I see you having to walk away silently. You're not saying a whole lot. You're kind of just like allowing this hurt to happen and reclaiming your peace, walking back to a place that you're comfortable in. Sorry, let me get this in focus for you. Let me see. There we go. You're like, I love you. I appreciate you. But in your recent past, the King of Cups is in reverse. So like this thing, this job, this person, this relationship, it is just not doing it for you anymore. There's a Demi Lovato song and it goes, you just don't do it for me anymore. I need to listen to that, honestly. But there's something about a past situation. For some of you, I feel heavily, this is relationship driven. This is like your love. Something that you loved emotionally, have put a lot of time into. And the reason I'm thinking that is because we have this King of Cups in reverse and this fellow down here that she's walking away from. Man or woman does not matter. But the imagery on the card is alluding more to feminine, leaving masculine. But again, it's about mermaids. And we think about, I feel like females more than we do the mermen. But they're out there too. And with all that being said, let's actually jump into the tarot. We have this beautiful mermaid sitting on her embankment, not trying to make a whole lot of fuss, brushing her hair, but really desiring something more. And I feel like she's desiring it so much, but she just can't make up her mind to move. And she's remaining stuck of her own devices and of her own choice. When really she wants to be this Queen of Cups this Queen of Pentacles energy. She's sitting on this Four of Pentacles, right? She's sitting on this job that's not paying her well. She's sitting in this relationship that's not giving her everything that she needs. She's sitting in this home that doesn't feel like home. She's sitting on this business idea, but is stuck at a job that doesn't serve her or something of that nature, right? What is it, Cancer, that you are like, I'm not completely unhappy, but I'm not happy, but I don't want to leave it because I'm more comfortable in my, what was it I heard earlier? It said people would rather be in in a comfortable hell than in a comfortable, wow, I'm saying it wrong. People would rather be in a comfortable hell than an uncomfortable heaven because they just don't know what else is out there. And for me, I'm wondering, Cancer, like, is there something in your life that is keeping you from being this Queen of Pentacles, being your best self, shining so bright, embodying divinity, love, beauty, honesty, just like being so in charge of yourself, but in a place of like inner power. It's not bold power like the King of Pentacles. It's like inner power. What is holding you back from being that person? And here in your challenge area, it's really all about your faith in yourself. Can I accomplish this? It's like, you're a warrior. You have the shield, you have the wand. We can think of that as like a sword or a spear of some sort, an arrow. And you're ready for battle, but there's this part of you that's like stuck. I also see you having to embrace the masculine. There's this need for you to embrace the masculine to receive the divine feminine part of you, but there's this masculine part of you that needs to step up, that needs to be honest, that needs to trust yourself. That part of you where you're like, whoa, really? And it's like, yeah, face the music. Where have things, I know this isn't in our deck, but where have things been out of balance? Where when you look at yourself, ooh, the Lovers, didn't even realize it was the Lovers. You're not seeing the reflection that actually is there. It's like you're playing yourself. Who is that girl I see staring straight back at me? Right? That's the energy I feel of like there's an imbalance in how you view yourself in a contractual relationship, in a physical relationship, in the way that you love and look at yourself. The Spirit is asking you to focus more deeply on judgment underneath that. This is a judgment call for you, Cancer. Will you do what your soul is asking you to do, or will you just be like the sheep that stay in these bubbles, that stay in this lower vibration? Will you rise like these mermaids are doing, these mermen and mermaids? And I see you looking again, like you see how she's just like, I don't know. Like, should I go? Yes. When you have this call from Spirit to move into a new direction, it's like your strength right now is that you really truly are so psychic. You have the High Priestess as your strength. Like there is this inner person, this inner knowing, this third eye activation within you that's like, I know that I know that I know that what I see and what I feel, it's not serving me. And I think honestly, it might be deceiving me and tricking me out of my greatness, right? And it's like you have these people around you, your community, your siblings, your friends, family members, cousins, whatever the case is, people that you love and people that you talk with that are like, girl, you are so amazing. Boy, you are all that. And you don't necessarily see that though, because I'm looking at this and it's like, even though it says your strengths, you have a lot of options, you're confused. There is a beauty in having a lot of options. There is a beauty in having so many different ways that you could go about something, but will you actually be able to focus on what it is? Spirit is saying, well, focus on what it is that you need, I should say. Spirit is like, focus on what I am telling you to do, that judgment call, that inner knowing, that beyond the veil, that High Priestess within, that inner psychic, and trust where you're being led. That's what I really feel Spirit saying. Trust where you're being led, Cancer. Because your area of focus is often considered a single card. So if this is about a relationship, this is like, no, you need to be walking on your own 2 feet, coming out of the water. So finally letting go of this, like I'm sitting at the edge of the water and wishing that I was out of it. No, you're actually rising out of it finally, little by little, into a more structured place in your life where you are the one that's calling the shots, where you're single, or where you're walking away from a job that pays you and now you're doing freelance, or where you're doing something that you're making the pentacles, you're self-made, you're bringing that energy forth. But it's just the beginning, because just like we had, the Pisces had this card as well. You can only see her ears, her eyes, her nose, and her top of her head. There's a lot that's still needing to come to the surface, but it will. In time, we have to be patient. But there's this call, this area of focus for you. I almost feel like the area of focus and the advice kind of go hand in hand. And your advice is the Fool, of like taking a leap of faith, getting out of the water. There's this need for you to like focus in on what it is that you're trying to create, how you want your reality to look like, methodically show yourself slowly and steadily, and walk into this newfound future of yours, which literally your near future card is about planning for the future. She's looking into her crystal ball. She's speaking with her spirit guides. She's talking with her tarot, right? She's tapping into divination, right? You're the divination queen right now. And you're being led specifically where you need to be because you're trusting your inner compass. Trusting your inner compass and being divinely led where it is that spirit wants you to go. You're not sitting back here anymore like, I don't know if I want to get out of the water. And you're not dealing with the challenge of, do I have the strength, the inner masculine energy within me to get through this? You are creating your reality. You are starting to actually put plots on your plan of like where you want to go next and how you want to get there. And you're looking to the future, and you're not just sitting on the rock thinking about it and wishing you were. I see you at the end of February starting to be like, nope, I see things for how they are. And I know what I know. And I know where I want to go. I'm going to clarify this card for you. What's coming up for Cancer? Where is that compass leading her? Where is that crystal ball, that ball of fire? Where is it taking her or him in the near future? I feel the energy of this card. Okay. So it is in the reverse, but the Three of Pentacles. So in the reverse, it's like, I don't think you're completely sure about where you're going, who you're going with, but you are about to be led from the Three of Wands to the Three of Pentacles, where you're actually working with your spirit team. You're actually working with people that are better aligned. You're actually in a situation where you're being uplifted and cared for properly, right? I see fairies here, right? So you're getting help. Now that you're moving out of your familiar waters, like you're on the earth now. You're in the earth plane. You had to say goodbye to parts of who you were. This card also came up in the Pisces reading. So if you have a lot of Pisces in your chart or heavy dominated Pisces, really check that video out. I think you're going to see a lot of similarities there. But there's a part of you that had to let go of the old, leaving the ocean, walking into the land, and then you are going to be met with the right people. But it's in reverse because I feel like you're not sure, you're not there yet, you don't know what it is. But in your recent past, the Knight of Cups, I called this the King of Cups in the last video, but the Knight of Cups, this offer of love, this beautiful situation that you were in, whether it was romantic, platonic, a job, a home, a city, whatever it is that was making you so happy. It no longer is. And the emotions are actually draining you, or were, because this is your recent past. And I think because you were starting to feel that drain of emotions, you started to plan your future. And you're like, I don't exactly know how I'm going to get there, but I'm trusting and believing that my spirit team is going to find me and guide me to where I need to go next. Because this just isn't working for you anymore. Plain and simple, it's just not what it used to be. And I hate to say that, but I have to tell you the truth. It's just not what it used to be. And it's had its run. It's had its time. You enjoyed it. You learned a lot. But there's something deeper that Spirit wants from you at this time. So, your advice. Full steam ahead, Cancer. Be confident, be brave, be ready. There's a part of you that is ready to go to the next level. You're not going to want to wait any longer. You're not going to be brushing your hair on the rock. You're going to actually shed the scales, shed the fins, get on this new trajectory and walk towards the light. There is a lot of deep knowing, inner knowing within you that I feel like you're just waiting to explore. But because you were so trapped by this past situation that hurt you, by the deception of others. I don't have my 8 of Cups anymore, but by that person maybe, or that situation that really just, it took a lot of emotional toll on you. You finally were able to shed that. And as you move into February and March, it's like, wow, I am becoming a brand new person and heading in a brand new direction. So I see you going from your recent past of heartbreak and of some situation not working out to you actually being able to properly plan and set forth on this new journey. So your current environment, you have the 4 of Wands and the Death card. There is about to be a massive, massive transition in either a place of work, a love relationship or marriage, a job, a home, a living situation. And the Death card isn't here to scare you. The Death card is here to tell you that something has to die for something new to come in. A rebirth energy. Whether that relationship is transformed and it takes on a new form, or whether that relationship is just done. You have to see things for how they truly are. You have to look these situations in the eye and say, I know my worth. And what could potentially be holding me back? Is it this job that promised me so much? Is it this relationship that didn't actually add up to what I thought it would? Is it this place of living that just does not feed my soul, whether you're like in a city or in a suburb or something, and your heart is longing for you to have this like house on wheels, or for you to go out into the middle of nowhere and live off grid, like, or maybe you live off grid and you're ready to go live back in the city and be near people, like whatever your case is, make it fit, right? But this is a place of familiarity, of comfort, and Spirit is saying you have to desire it. You have to want it. You have to hold on to it. And if it's not giving you what you want, do you still want to hold on to it? Or do you want to let it go and let something new come in that will be more fulfilling, that will help you to get where you need to go? And through a lot of life that we, go through, there are toxic people. I see this being as like, it looks like a factory. It looks like an oil spill into the ocean affecting the sea animals. It's like if there's toxicity in your life, if there's toxic people, situations like jobs, especially jobs where it just drains your soul and it's like killing you on the inside, there's this need for you to allow the death of that situation to be the catalyst for the beginning of something new. And then your hopes and fears are quite interesting. I'm going to put this in the upright, but you have the 8 of Wands in reverse and you have the 10 of Cups. So you're scared of things not going the way that you would want to go. If you do shoot out into the distance, because the 8 of Wands is all about going forth and your hopes and fears are about you being scared that if you go forth, it's not going to pan out, and you're not going to have this bliss and this happiness and this family and everything working out. Like, you're scared of the potential of failure. But the truth is, you have to still shoot your shot. You're going to miss every shot you don't take. You're going to be just as happy as you always were or weren't if you stay in this current situation the way that it is. And who knows, you might just get what you're asking for and hoping for and longing for if you just trust the process, Cancer. You can't be scared. Again, you will miss every shot you don't take. And so you can't allow the fear of what might happen or what could go wrong to derail you. You have to allow yourself to see your way forward, to see yourself in this beautiful situation. You can even start to see this in your third eye and allow that high priestess energy to really allow you to manifest this, to conjure this, to believe in the ability that Spirit is working for your greatest and highest good, that Spirit would not allow anything less than this Ten of Pentacles. There's a need to have faith in the process. And then with your potential outcome, it's like if you can master yourself, you will master the situation. You will become the Queen of Pentacles. You will own that business, be in a better relationship, find your soulmate, move to that place that gives you joy. But you have to give up the stagnancy of sitting on your pentacles. And you have to move into this Queen of Pentacles energy, ditch the Four of Pentacles where you're comfortable, and emerge as a queen. Emerge as a strong fighter who cares about what she does, who loves her work, who gives it all she's got, who nurtures herself and others at the same time. This is not selfish. This is of no selfish desire. And let me go ahead and clarify, Spirit, what else can they know about this this Queen of Pentacles as their potential outcome? What is it that you want them to know could potentially be on the way with this Queen of Pentacles? Like, is it a divine counterpart? It's you moving out of this Nine of Wands energy where you're tired and wounded. You're moving out of this. You're collecting your wands. You're going on a new path forward. You're heading to that volcano to shoot your shot when you get there and excel. Can't make that up, Cancer. You have to let go of things that don't serve you anymore. Things that don't make you feel good anymore. You have to think of yourself as worthy. And don't just sit on the sidelines and wait for life to happen. Happen to life. Don't let life happen to you. So we're going to pause this video really quick. Get the oracle cards out because this will clock out after 30 minutes. And we'll go ahead and pull your oracles from the Whispers of the Ocean. We're going to do 2 cards from there and also 2 from the Mermaids and Dolphin Oracle. Okay. All right. So Spirit, what else can you tell Cancer? What else is it that you want, him or her to know about this way forward, shooting their shot, going in a different direction, walking away from what is not serving them emotionally and energetically anymore? What is it that you would want for them, Spirit, to know? So this card, it says, let your personality shine. Scorpio got that card. Ooh. For Cancer, Spirit, you are such a bright light, Cancer. And you should not let anyone dim that light. You have to be yourself. It says childlike devotion on the bottom of the deck. Blend into the environment. I like it. Okay. So let your personality shine. Master number 33. It says, you have something no one else has that makes you who you are. Stop comparing yourself to others and allow your uniqueness to shine through. So if there is anything in your life, Cancer, that is not allowing you to really see yourself for who you truly are, which is dimming your light, which is making you feel less than, taking your energy out of you, not making you feel loved 100% and secure within that love, you need to let it go so that you can be your best version, so you can be your best self. And you will attract the people and the situations that you need by being that person. And it says childlike devotion. It says you are multi-talented, a complex being. Embrace and love who you are. If nobody else is going to love you, you love you. If people aren't going to treat you right, you treat you right. If jobs aren't going to make you fulfilled, you make that job, right? There's so much about actually devoting yourself to yourself, by yourself, and for yourself, Cancer. And blending into the environment. It says you have many skills and can fit into any situation. Take time to assess what is going on around you and adapt accordingly. So if you really pull yourself out of the situation and look at it from all angles, I think you're going to see yourself morph into the most beautiful version of yourself because you allowed yourself to confront your fears, look at your enemies dead in the eye, make the necessary changes, walk away from things that don't give you joy anymore. And you're going to be able to actually move very effortlessly, very seamlessly. Pisces got the Hermit card. So like quietly into this new world that is made specifically just for you because you are multifaceted, multi-talented. All right. And then we're going to pull 2 from the Mermaid and Dolphins Oracle for Cancer spirit. For Cancer, please. Anything you... There we go. We got 3. You have simplify your life. I love this. Make a wish. And healing heart. Oh, this is so sweet. We'll start here. It says, you are a powerful healer. Keep up the great work. Your heart is so big, Cancer. I feel like sometimes a lot of Cancers, including myself, go into like healing jobs. Like I work with animals. I'm a veterinarian, right? You often will give and give and give and give of your cup. Even when that Knight of Cups is in reverse, right? You will give and give and give until you can't give no more. And then you deplete yourself. But Spirit is saying, Spirit sees you. You are a powerful healer. Keep up the good work. Don't let yourself be dimmed. Don't let anyone dim your light. And anything that is not in alignment with your highest and greatest good, walk away. It says simplify your life. Eliminate clutter from your home and work life to balance the flow of activity. So there's a part of you that needs to like let go of any kind of weight, physical, emotional, like just anything. What else? Physical, emotional, intellectual. I don't know. Anything in your life that's causing clutter, stress, holding you back from going on that fool's journey. It's time to let it go, to cut it out. People that no longer serve you as well, like conversations, like maybe you need to stop gossiping with those people or stop hanging out with those people who are going absolutely nowhere with their lives. Chasing your dreams will require that you take away the things that don't align and fall in place with this new trajectory of self. And then it says make a wish, which is beautiful. It says this is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestation. So whatever you put your mind to, whatever it is that you desire right now, your spirit team is saying, we got you. Because you took the leap, because you're willing to take the risk, because you're looking into your crystal ball about where to go next, Spirit is saying, you just say it, manifest it. Call it in. The 10 of Cups, whatever it is that you want, the High Priestess energy, you can make it happen if only you believe. I just hear that Christmas song. If you just believe. I don't even know what it is, but I think it's Josh Groban sings it. And it's like, there's this part of us that inherently as a child, and we got, what was it? Childlike devotion. If we were to just connect with the inner child like we have in the past and really just focus on what that inner child wants, what they desire, this unicorn of a dream, this rainbow fish, right? I think it's a rainbow fish. You will accomplish so much because your spirit team is saying now is the perfect time at the end of February going into March, this Piscean time of year, where if you believe it, you can achieve it. If you can dream it, it can become your reality. So Cancer, I hope that you find the strength within yourself to soldier forward. I hope that you begin to believe in your power, that you can balance the masculine and the feminine sides of you, and focus on where in life there needs to be like this intersection, and choose the path of least resistance, the one that makes you happy, the one that doesn't make you second guess where to next, and trust yourself, your intuition, and talk with your spirit guides because they are here for you. They're all around you if only you just tune in. But with all that being said, I'll see you Cancer for your March monthly reading. I can't believe how quickly we're getting through February, but it is a short month. But I'll see you for your March readings in a couple of days. I'm wishing you so much love, so much success, so much happiness, truly happiness moving forward because you deserve it. You have such a big heart. If you liked this video, please subscribe. Put a comment in the description box if this resonated with you, and I hope you enjoy this time that we had together. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.